operator. I run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal. You don't need to thank me.
It's changed a lot. There's a lot of updates. The planetary system's completely changed. It's a map instead of just a thing you spin around. So do you have any questions or anything like that? That was Necros. Entertain you how? You can just... I don't think. Yeah, I'm not singing. I can't sing. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. There you go. That's how you get ABCs. Actually, why not? No, I'm not gonna sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. The only song I'll actually sing is Sound of Silence by Disturbed, and that's only in my car when I'm alone and I got the actual song cranked up really loud. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna sing. I'll do many things, well, not really, but I'll do things, but singing is not one of them. Sorry. Pretend what? What do you want me to pretend? I'm confused. Oh, no, sorry. Not gonna happen. Maybe if we hang out someday and the song comes on. But, no. I don't know. Yeah, that might be one could do something. But singing is not working. No, I didn't mean hanging out with you wasn't worth it. I just wanted to make sure we'd actually do something over there while I was there. I mean, I'd totally go to hang out with you guys, but I don't want to just sit there the entire time. If I'm gonna go to Reno, it has to be something we're doing.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Beatbox. I can't beatbox. Like, the most I can do is like the boots and cats thing, but even then. I don't do musical things, it's not my tempo. I'm not artistic in any way. What?
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
Make up a horror story
and make the load
right now. Horror story. Let me think. Why you gotta ask all these artsy things? I can't. I can't do this.
a fearsome appearance, operator. You will strike terror in your enemies.
Okay, yeah, I'm good with my words, but putting them together to make a story is not my tempo. Well, I don't do anything in the horror movie genre. I don't play the games. I don't watch the movies. So I don't... Oh, okay. I know one horror story, and it, like, it terrified me when I heard it. Like, I didn't sleep for days. Okay, so there's this regular guy living his regular life, and one day he wakes up, goes downstairs, gets a bowl of cereal like any other day, opens up the fridge after he's already poured his cereal, and there's no milk. No milk at all. None in the refrigerator. And guess what? It's Christmas Day, so he can't go to the store and pick up some milk. So he has to go and put his cereal back in the box, like a loser. And then he killed himself. And you. It's pretty spooky, huh? Eat cereal without milk? What are you, a sociopath? Ugh, man, I'm scared of you a little bit. Have you ever murdered someone before? I feel like you would have murdered someone before. Well, I mean, there's picky and then there's sociopathic. Like, I don't like onions, that's picky. But eating cereal without milk, that's how you get into the salty spittoon.
We need to clean this area up, search for the source of the infestation, and exterminate it.
Oh, no. Oh.
I'm still detecting a lot of infestation activity. Let's clean it up. We've been marked out. Let's override the security.
Get a PS membership thingy. Be like, Papa, I need this for science reasons. Yeah, I guess it doesn't put on the cereal eating. Like Cheerios are pretty good by themselves. But,
Override complete. Move on.
well, I mean, is your dad religious? Like, is he like Muslim or something? Because if he is, you could be like, I need to talk to a Christian boy and help him see the power of Allah. Exactly. The milk at the end of cereal, like, oh my goodness. That's the main problem with eating cereal without milk, is you get to miss out on that cereal milk, and it's half the thing. It's like winning the lottery, but you only won $5. What's the point? You know, religious. So he's atheist, or is he just agnostic like you? Hey, what? Cereal milk flavored ice cream? Are you joking me right now? Oh, he's atheist? Okay, then do not tell him I'm Christian or else he will never let you get PlayStation Network. Ever. I might just do that. Never tell your father that I'm a Christian or else he'll never let you get PlayStation Network. Because atheists are the most triggered of all people. Like, there's, in levels of triggeredness, there's feminists, feminazis, and then atheists. Like, they get triggered so hard and so fast. You just mention Jesus, but God, and they're triggered. If you say, I believe, like, oh, yeah, triggered. Guess what? I'm so triggered. Not even if you're talking about I believe in God, just saying the words I believe. Like, oh, I believe apples are delicious. Still triggered. That's what atheists do. Do you know why they're triggered? Because they're unhappy. Do you know why they're unhappy? Because they don't have God. So there's no point in their life. And do you know how else they're not happy? Is because sin is fun at the time, but afterwards, it's not everlasting happiness. It's temporary happiness. Are you though? Are you perfectly happy? You don't feel guilty for sins, huh? You don't feel guilty for lying to someone? You don't feel guilty for cheating someone or hurting them? You are not a nice person. No, you can be a good person and not believe in God. That doesn't mean you go scot-free, because no matter how good of a person you are, you still do bad things. No, you don't really need God to do those things, but eventually those tend to fade away. And you can live a good life as a good person without God. I'm not saying you can't, because God gives you freedom of choice, and if those are the choices you make, then good on you, but don't expect to be let in through the pearly gates. Why would he let someone he doesn't know inside his home? That's human nature. You might be good to people all the time, and some people stay nice their entire lives. That's true. So that could be you, but a lot of time people ruin other people. You just gotta find that thing that keeps you going. No, well, they're not. Kind of. It's just usually atheists have a specific reason why they're atheist, not just because of science, because science is, you know, but, so yeah, they usually have a reason. That's why they hate God so much and they're atheist. That's why they're usually unhappier. And they kind of think, oh, science is right, so I don't have to be accountable for all the horrible things I've done.
Operator, the system needs you. Will you begin another mission?
Yeah, I never got that. I don't believe in God because of science. Science doesn't know crap. First of all, our chances of us actually existing is statistically impossible, according to evolution. Evolution is statistically impossible. It doesn't work. All science's explanations are pretty good. They're not perfect. So people denying something just because their explanations are pretty good is never a good enough excuse. God is just some silly thing to believe in. Oh yeah, Oh, how did I do that? How did a backwards roll? How is the Bible flawed? The Bible is not flawed. No one's found any flaws in it. The one book that people always claim is flawed is like Daniel or something. I don't remember exactly the name of the book, but there's one book. It has the most historically accurate facts in it. So people always, well, not historically accurate, most historic facts in it. So people always say, oh, this didn't actually happen, that's wrong, this guy didn't exist at that time, so the Bible's inaccurate. Well, the more they actually look into those items, they realize, oh, it's perfectly dead on, we were completely wrong. Whoops. The problem with most atheists is they go to imright.com, find the verses that make Christianity look bad, find the science that makes them seem right, and then they're done. They've made up their mind. I once talked to one atheist. I drew a circle, like a large circle on a piece of paper, and I told him to color in what he thinks science knows about the universe. And he just took the pencil and touched it to the paper and said he thinks that's how much we know. And then when I said, okay, if you think we know that little, then how can you say God doesn't exist? And he just like, oh no, that doesn't work. That doesn't make any sense because science proves that God doesn't exist. And I asked him how. And he's like, oh, it just does. Atheists don't have actual arguments. I watched The Unbelievers on Netflix. The Richard Dawkins and the other guy had this entire, like 50,000 people in a stadium to talk about atheism. And then they talk for 5 minutes about how Christianity is so stupid, not giving any reason, they're just talking, oh yeah, Christianity is so stupid. And then it's over. 50,000 people came to hear them say Christianity is stupid for 5 minutes. Not give reasons why, not give reasons why atheism is right. They just wanted to hear that they were right, not why or how. They just wanted to hear it. Most people prove the existence of God through negative evidence. Prove the existence of God through negative evidence. I don't get how. What do you mean by that? Because that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, give me an example. Some positive evidence. Well, he's done a lot of miracles throughout the past that we have factual evidence of. My blanking. Yeah, that's true. Things we can't explain with science, we explain with God. But, I mean, eventually, if we learn everything there is to know, and we don't need God to explain anything anymore, then, I don't know, maybe things will change. But until we know absolutely everything about everything, we can't say for sure that God doesn't exist. We have more factual evidence that Jesus died and was resurrected 3 days later than King Arthur even existed. Are you not watching the stream anymore? Oh, no, you are. Okay. The number count went away for a second. Okay, think like an atheist for a second. Ask me questions that you think an atheist would ask, like, I don't know. You are dum-dum? How's that? I mean, that's fine. All I'm doing is rolling around. You don't have to watch this. I just can't, I don't know, I just like the fact that if I'm wrong, nothing happens to me. If I'm wrong, God doesn't exist, I just, poof, go away. Oh well, I lived my life. It's not like I'm having any regrets because I believe in God. Yeah, you're right. You can't get triggered that easily. You can't just be an atheist for a second. You'd have to toss out logic altogether. I'm sorry. Yeah, but like, if I'm wrong and God doesn't exist, nothing happens to me, I just die, oh well, I live my life. But if I don't believe in him and I'm wrong, I get the ultimate punishment. So basically, it's like life insurance, only it's death insurance. And you don't really have to pay for it either. Well, I mean, you kind of have to pay for it if someone kills you over your religion, but I mean, any fanatic who kills you over religion is going to kill you over any religion, even because even people kill atheists. What do you mean it's not a good way to look at it? There are multiple ways to look at it. That one's just a one small way. That's not how you should look at it. Like, it's not like it should be your main focus. Like, oh, I just want this for the death insurance. But it's just something to think about. No, I'm not saying I only believe in God so there's no consequences. I'm just saying it's something to think about. That, like, I don't know what exactly I'm saying, but yeah. Okay.